New Guyker tuners, they're great. They're all black, and obviously they're locking, which the benefit of that is quick string changes, not tuning stability. You can fight me in the comments on that. 2 rows of screws here to take out here, and as you can see, the quality of these old tuners is questionable at best, as yeah, you don't see those tuners on there. Quite unconventional. Someone's going to tell me I'm not handy in the comments, maybe. Someone already did. But yeah, just take a flathead screwdriver, put it in there, and a hammer or a rubber mallet or whatever, and just gently tap it and just kind of pry them out. You don't even have to pry them out. They just get knocked loose and there's no damage done to the headstock. But we're going to change that here in just a second, because we're going to need to. Because as you can see how these locking tuners work, we have a little screw piece here, and then we have a washer, which washer needs to go on first, dum-dum. Put that in there, it fits perfectly, okay? Then you got to put the tuner itself in there, and well, damn it, it just don't fit. So now you got to go chug a monster and punch a wall, Kyle. Go do that. It's this part right here causing that. So what do we got to do? We got to damage that headstock just a little bit. Widen these holes with a drill. I don't know what size this drill bit is. I'm sorry, but literally I just eyeballed it one day. And I've used this drill bit a bunch, but you can see I'm not a handyman. So I have to clean up some of these little pieces a little bit. But it does fit in there nice and snug, so I did something sort of right, I guess. The washer will cover most of this up, so I'm not even worried about it. It's just, it is what it is. But you want to make sure that these tuners are lined up, specifically at those screw holes. I just like to use a fret rocker and just kind of go along here just to see if they're all lined up. If not, just turn them so they kind of line up along. You're good to go after that, really. Once you get that lined up, I like to go ahead and put these parts in there just to help add a little bit more stability and just kind of get that part out of the way. Now we need to put these new screws in there. Fortunately, most times you'll see that the holes at the bottom of the old tuners will line up with these almost perfectly, but in this case they were like slightly off, so I just decided to re-drill some holes to put the new screws in there just to be on the safe side, and it worked out perfectly. So I was able to put these screws in here after they're all lined up and everything, and you can see they look absolutely beautiful and they are pretty spot on. Then I take my Music Nomad tool again and just go and tighten these screws on the front just to make sure we have maximum tuning stability from these new tuners and that they are in place properly. Look at that. Looks absolutely stunning.